What's up, you guys? Shanice here, back with another video. So today we're going to be trying some old Synthetica hair. You feel me? This Burmese curl by Curls and Kinks. Now I noticed that they've been coming out with a whole lot. They had the Letitia, which I tried. I put that in and I didn't record it. I'm sorry. Y'all know I don't know, I've been having issues recording. I don't know why. I don't really know. But anyway, I tried it. I didn't like it. There you go. Letitia curl, didn't like it. This Burmese curl, I came across it. I was like, you know what? Let me try this. Let me see what it's about. Because I see on the human hair front, Burmese curl been eating the girls up. Y'all, they got y'all in the chokehold. And whereas I haven't bought any human hair Burmese curl yet, let me at least see how I like the Synthetica first. See what this about. So you can't go wrong with a little quick weave flip over, you know? Like, why not? Even for the girls with thin and fine hair like myself, is most definitely doable. You just got to make sure you get your own hair color, you know what I'm saying? Because that's going to help you blend it out. You feel me? So I don't really have no instructions. Everybody know how to do a damn quick weave basically. So I'm gonna turn on some music and y'all can just watch, vibe, whatever. I will come back when it gets to the top area because I do mine a little differently, and that's just because I have thin, fine hair. And so my leave out is not going to be as thick as everybody else's. This is how I leave out minimal leave out instead of doing a lot to cover up the top section. So I'll show you that. That's about the only thing different that I do when it comes to a flip over method. So I'll be back for that. Okay, so here is where the difference begins. Usually with a flip over method, you would keep going in those, in the pattern that I'm going all the way to the center. But I find that when I do that, it's really hard for me to camouflage the wefts. Only time it actually works for me for a bust down. Well, I can't even, you can't do a bust down. The only time I can do that is if I'm going to for sure just be doing like flip overs like from the side. But I can never do a bust down with it like that. It's never worked for me. I don't have enough hair um to cover it. Like, it covers it, but bitch, you can see it. You feel me? Like, you can still see it. So some people, they take wefts and they put it all in the front, like all the way around the perimeter, and I didn't like that either because I feel like that was more work in blending. So what I do is get to the very top, and then I start going in the other direction, so that essentially all I have left to blend is that one little part right there, and it's going to be right behind my hair, like right where my leave out begins. It's going to be right there. That's the only piece that I have to camouflage, and I find that that works for me, and it may work for you. So I didn't want to leave that out. I haven't seen anybody do it this way. Not saying I'm an inventor. I'm sure there are people that do it. But I've just not seen it done. So it's probably not common. So I wanted to be sure that my family knew about it. So see how you got that? I'm going to close that all the way up, going the same direction. And I'm putting them still very, very close together. So like there's no gaps in between those wefts. And that's how I blend mine, having a thin hairline. I find that, somebody asked me that. They were like, what styles is good for people with thin edges, with thin, fine hair, but especially thin edges? And I would say these styles with leave out have been helping my leave out so much. I have noticed them being so much thicker now that I've been doing half wigs and flip overs, and I even just kind of do my afro puffs and stuff. Y'all see if y'all on TikTok, and hopefully y'all is on TikTok with me. Y'all see the kind of styles that I have, and honestly, that's how you guys have been able to see my hair, because I know I've been sucking at making YouTube videos. I have come to the conclusion that moving to Texas, it is so overstimulating. I love it. I love it. It's not overstimulating in a bad way, but coming from a small town in Alabama, there's just so much to do here. There's so much to do. And so when I'm doing my hair, usually I'm kind of rushing, like, all right, let me get this done so that I can go here. Let me get this done so I can go there. And so I don't pull out the camera. And that sucks because I've built this beautiful family, and it's like I'm having a hard time meshing it all. But I'm trying to do better. God, I'm trying to do better because I don't want to lose y'all. So, this is me trying to do better, But I appreciate y'all for sticking with me, rocking with me. Those of you who follow me on TikTok, those videos are so quick to do. I find myself doing them more. And so, lately it's kind of been like I do a video on TikTok. Somebody asked me about the hair, whether they inbox or comments, and I'm like, you know what, I should do a video. And then I end up doing the video. But yeah, this is the quick weave. I love it. See the side parts, it's cool. I love them. But at least when I do this method, I can also do a bust down, which I really, really like. And you see it's very versatile. Now the hair, let me say this. Okay. I liked how it looked. It was pretty. My initial thoughts were that it was very cute. However, this hair got stiff by day 3. And it's synthetic. What do you expect? However, brands like, what's it called? Organique, or organic. I don't know. Whatever they could try to call themselves. I was doing flip overs with that earlier in the year with the, what was it called? I don't think it was called Water Wave. I don't know. It's spiral. It's cute. I don't know. And then I did it with another hair. They had maybe a Bahamas curl or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, both times that it took the hair at least like 3 weeks to get stiff, so you still got some good wear out of the hair, here, this took days. It was stiff within days. So I would say if you like the look, I'm not saying don't get it. Just don't expect a lot out of it. You feel me? Like I sewed down my cap, thinking that this was going to be, 3 weeks worth of showers with a quick weave. I want to make sure it stays. And it was hell. It was hell to get out of my head because the glue was not ready to let go, but the hair was leaving. You feel me? Like, so, I wouldn't put this hair in thinking you gonna keep it for a long time. Like, do a quick weave. Don't worry about all that sewing down or whatever. Put a cap on and go on about your day. Because it's coming down soon. You feel me? It's pretty stiff. It didn't lose its curl or anything, but it was just like my hair, it don't move. You feel me? Whereas here, you know, it has some movement or whatever. But like I said, by a good day 3, I was like, this not gonna work. I can't be walking around looking like Al Sharpton. Like this ain't cute no more. But it blended with my hair well, as you can see. Like I really love the final look. But like I said, baby, it had 72 hours. That's what, you know what I'm saying? TikTok. Anyway, I'm finna let y'all go. Let me know how you feel about this hair. If you've tried any of the other curl patterns by this brand, drop your experience in the comment section, because you know what we do over here. We share and we grow together. So, it's real life, real family. I love y'all. See y'all later.